Sectors. The area of a sector of a circle is such that A equal to theta over 360 degrees times pi r squared, where theta is the angle subtended by the sector at the center of the circle and r is the radius of the circle. The length of an arc of a sector of a circle is such that L equal to theta over 360 degrees times 2 pi r, where theta is the angle subtended by the sector at the center of the circle and r is the radius of the circle. So when you're given a circle like that, the perimeter of the circle or the distance around the circle is called the circumference. The distance from the center of the circle to the circumference is called the radius. A part of a circle is what is known as a sector. So we have a minor sector, which is the smaller sector, POQ, and we have the major sector, which is the bigger sector. Then a part of a circumference, just a part like PQ, is what is known as the arc. Let's look at some examples. 2016. In the diagram below, MN is an arc circle whose center is O and radius 21 centimeters, like that. Given that angle MON equal to 120 degrees, calculate the area of the sector MON. Take pi to be 22 over 7. So we'll take it step by step. Area of a sector is equal to theta over 360 degrees times pi r squared. Since the question is saying calculate the area of the sector, we are going to replace the 120 degrees where there's theta. Where there's pi, we'll replace our 22 over 7. And where there's r, we'll replace our 21. So it's going to look like that. Take 120 degrees over 360 degrees to its lowest terms. It will give us 1 over 3. 21 squared is the same as 441. From there, when you simplify, you are going to get 462 square centimeters. Therefore, the area of the sector was 462 square centimeters. 2017. The diagram below is sector with center O and radius 7 centimeters. Angle at O is 270 degrees, like that. This one now is a major sector with an angle of 270 degrees. Calculate the area of the sector. Take pi to be 22 over 7. So we are going to say area of sector is equal to theta over 360 degrees times pi r squared. Where there's that theta, we'll replace our 270 degrees. Where there's pi, we'll replace 22 over 7. And our radius is 7 centimeters. So we are going to replace. Take 270 over 360 to its lowest terms. 7 squared is the same as 49. From there, we are going to simplify. Take that to its lowest terms. You get 231 over 2. Our area of sector is 115.5 square centimeters. 2018. In the diagram below, OPQ is a sector of a circle whose center is O, radius x centimeters, and angle POQ equal to 80 degrees, like that. Given that the area of the sector OPQ is 308 square centimeters, calculate the value of x. Take pi to be 22 over 7. Now, when you look at this question, the area of the sector has already been given, which is our 308 square centimeters. So where there's area of sector, we are going to replace our 308 and then solve for x. So we are going to say area of sector equal to theta over 360 degrees times pi r squared. Where there's area of sector, we are going to replace our 308. Where there's theta, we'll replace our 80 degrees. And where there's pi, we'll replace our 22 over 7. So we are going to replace them like that. Take them to their lowest terms. From there, we are going to cross multiply. If you multiply 308 times 63, you get 19,404. So 44x squared is equal to 19,404. To find the value of x squared, we will divide both sides by the coefficient 44. Our x squared will be equal to 441. To find the value of x, we will introduce the square root on both sides. Our x is equal to 21 centimeters. Therefore, the radius was 21 centimeters. 2019. The diagram below shows a sector A or B. Arc AB subtends an angle of 21 degrees at the center, like that. Given that the area of the sector is 14.85 square centimeters, calculate the radius. Take pi to be 22 over 7. Now this question is almost similar to the previous one because the area of sector has been given. So where there's area of the sector, we are going to replace our 14.85. So we are going to say area of sector equal to theta over 360 degrees times pi r squared. Where there's area of sector, we'll replace our 14.85. Where there's theta, we'll substitute our 21. And where there's pi, we'll put our 22 over 7, like that. Simplify that. Cross multiply. So we have 11r squared equal to 891. To find the value of r squared, we have to divide both sides by 11. Our r squared is equal to 81. From there, we introduce the square root on both sides. Our r is equal to 9 centimeters. So the radius was 9 centimeters.